the ground from a traumatic experience, so I don't knock you for that.
Thanks.
Obviously, I think the question that comes into play here is sort of the reason why those things got taken in the first place, and if there's anything you can say to elaborate on either of those things that were on your person.
I mean, pretty much told you everything. I came in. I found. I knew Kirk had a gun because I saw him shoot Dumbles shortly before. I might even have a video recording. It's pretty funny. I'm gonna blackmail him later. Remember, you guys were there. You guys saw him. Dumbles had to leave to go to the hospital. That's because Kirk's shooting him. And I came inside and I found him. Tessa was with me. We came inside. I don't know where Tessa went. I swear to yuck. I hope they didn't get her and hurt her.
She's fine. She didn't get shot.
Oh, good. I never saw her out with everybody.
She was with the cows. She was doing something with the cows.
Oh, so she ran out the back door before you guys saw her or something.
Yeah, she came over after, but yeah, she was fine. She didn't get shot or hurt or anything.
Yeah, I was with her up until you guys busted into the funhouse. I didn't know where she went. But yeah, we were like looking around to see who was hurty. I remember running upstairs because we came in. We were at the cows and we walked in. You know the door? I don't know how to describe it. We walked in the door by Giblet's old room, and then we went upstairs and we like looked around and there was nobody up there. We came downstairs and I saw all the clowns in the meeting room and in the hallway outside of it. And Kirk said, "Moose, help!" And then he made like the grossest noise. And I could hear you guys driving around outside screaming, and I heard shooting. So I said, "Moose, the only way you're getting out of this yucking house is grab that yucking gun." And then you guys busted in, and that's about it. I don't think anything else happened. Except I put pressure on his wound, because once you guys came in, then there was no point in trying to defend myself. I just sat there. I think I even yelled at whoever the cop was who came in. Put pressure on the wound!
I believe that was me, if I
don't
remember.
do anything else. Oh. Sorry.
It's all good. I think I'm good on questions. Do you have any questions, Loki?
I'm just a little bit, I guess, why weren't you just forthcoming about the gun and everything right away?
My focus was on the clowns. There were so many dead.
Well, once you were in handcuffs.
Oh. When I was in handcuffs and Officer Flop wanted to frisk me?
Yeah.
Because then I remembered and I thought, oh no, what did I do?
Okay.
This felt pretty stupid at that point, actually.
All right. I guess I don't really have any more specific questions unless there's anything you want to add, Moose. Anything else you want to say?
Do you remember what we were talking about when I first got here? I know we've been here a while, so if you don't remember, it's fine.
Refresh my memory?
Well, I mean, I don't want to say too much, but you were asking me about, the procedure and, why you were searched if you were GSR negative.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't think that you would search my pockets if I didn't do nothing bad. I knew I didn't do nothing bad, so yeah. Not that I was trying to hide it from you, but I just felt dumb. I would rather put that in the garbage. That's why it wasn't in my hand. It was down in my backpack because I don't really like guns. Ever since the mime clown war, there's a lot of people got shooted with them. The clowns even told Moose Knuckles, you should go get a gun license. Then we could buy guns from you. And Moose Knuckles said, I don't want a gun license because I don't want a gun. And if I sell you guns, I'm not going to have a bar. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the recording's still on. I would like to go on the record and say Moose Knuckles did kill 30 mimes at the Clown Mime War. All in one shot. It was a hand grenade that I thought was a pineapple, and I pulled the toothpick out to clean some Cheeto dust out of my teeth. But don't put that on the recording, because it makes me sound badass if I threw a grenade and killed 30 mimes.
No, that would sound. I mean,
Statute of
honestly,
limitations.
according to our legislation, it sounds like you did God's work.
Oh, it wasn't here.
That's
It
true.
was where the Clown Mime War was. In Vice City.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, according to today's legislation, it sounds like you did God's work.
Oh.
Yeah, you would
I'm
be given a
yucking
medal,
hero.
probably. Yeah, some
They
sort
would have
of
given you
award.
the Medal of Honor for honorably killing 30 mimes.
Nice.
Yeah. Loki, do you have any other questions? If not, do you think anything's changed from what we've discussed already?
No, I don't think anything's changed.
Okay. I can,
Unless you want to talk about it or something.
no, I don't think there's really much to really
we-
bring up
yeah.
at this point. I'd rather just do this on recording so it's all in recording. All right, Moose. So I'm gonna kind of run through each charge. You are gonna be facing a few charges. I'm sure Grace already spoke with you
One of
about a
them
lot of
is
it,
different than what we
Yes.
talked with Grace about.
and we'll kind of divulge and explain. It's not like a drastic change. It was
Yeah.
more of like just something that was easier to, I think, explain based on the incidents that occurred and what we have. So we'll start from the top. We'll start with the two possessions. Moose Knuckle, you are looking at one count of criminal possession of a firearm class 1.
Won't be hit with the other.
Yeah, we're not hitting you with the hot gun.
ones.
You're safe from the hot gun. The hot gun is getting put to the side. You're also looking at the misdemeanor possession of marijuana. And the one that changed was originally felony obstruction, but it was changed to evidence tampering, 1 count. The reason this was changed to evidence tampering, based on the way that the charge is written, evidence tampering talks about the concealment of and to take. And in this incident, based on sort of how things have been described from your side and from the statements we have of others, your statement lines up with the idea of taking to conceal. And although we found it, I do think evidence tampering is a little bit more of an open-ended charge that makes more sense in this specific incident.
You do
Yeah,
remember
you
I
weren't-
told you I had a weapon, right?
On scene?
Yeah.
You never told me you had a weapon. You in fact, Moose Knuckles, you even said to me when you were in cuffs, I said, "Do you have any weapons?" And you said, "I have a lot of weapons." I said,
Yeah.
"Is there anything that'll poke, prod, or stab me?" And you said that you had a wrench. And when I
A
searched
wrench
you,
isn't gonna stab you or poke you.
well, when I
That
searched,
would poke you,
Yeah.
probably.
when I frisked you, I did feel multiple bulges, and I did check, and I did feel something that was definitely not a wrench, and it was the gun.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, you were detained and you were in our custody for questioning. But based on the fact that you were on scene of a shots fired, regardless of if you called, you were still on scene. I still had to check to see if you had any weapons on you. We've had a lot of incidents, many actually, at least in my time and career, where someone's accomplice will shoot and then dump a gun on their friend and claim that they didn't do anything. They were just around. They were just at their house, whatever the case was. It's common practice that anyone that is on scene gets frisked. That's when I discovered the gun. And
yeah.
and
After I told you I had multiple weapons,
Mhm.
which was a wrench and a gun.
Let me ask you this: in light of that statement, how do you see that changing from evidence tampering? Because you didn't disclose to me that you took it off of somebody. You just said that you had a weapon on you.
You didn't ask.
I feel like if I asked you, do you have anything that'll poke, prod, stick, or stab me? You said multiple. I mean, I'm not gonna make an assumption on scene, but I am gonna check for those weapons. I don't think I should have to ask if you had just came out and said, listen, in heat of everything, I took the gun, whatever the case was. I saw Kirk. I panicked. I took the gun. There was some forthcoming for that to be the case. I would have had a little bit more leniency and understanding, but there was no disclosure of the gun. And when I found the gun, you even said that you needed a lawyer, which is okay. I mean, that's fine. That's well within your right. But I guess what I'm asking is, where in you explaining or defining does that change the evidence tampering charge?
When I didn't try to conceal it, because I told you. As I said, when you first were there, I was screaming about all the dead clowns.
You
and then
concealing that you had it isn't. It's you taking it off of Kirk. And the
that
weed.
wasn't to hide anything from you guys. That was to protect myself if those yuck bags were still in the house. Which, as far as I understood, they were, because Kirk said, help. And I assumed that meant there's yuck bags in the house still. Their cars were still there. Remember, I pointed that out too.
But yeah, one of the first things that he said when we got in here was that he took the gun because he was scared. That was like the very first question he answered, and that's the answer he gave you.
Okay. Yeah, we have obviously we have other evidence that leads to an alternative motivation. So yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you have evidence that shows my thought process. I get to go to prison now? Do they still have slushies?
I think they have good old-fashioned jail food, but it's food.
Well, they better have a slushie.
Let me do this real quick. Let me speak with Loki real quick and just touch base. And I'm talking like not even a minute or two. Is that all right?
Sure.
Cool. End time of recording is 22:28, 3:31 a.m. EST. Let me get this turned off real quick. Perfect. I'll be right back. Which evidence are you referring to for
what? Kirk's testimony.
What did Kirk state exactly?
Kirk said that he told Moose Knuckles to take all of that off of him, and we asked him why, and he said, so I don't get caught. And then Kirk even expressed remorse because he was worried he might end up fucking over Moose Knuckles because he told him to take the stuff off of him.
Let me play devil's advocate for a second. Let's step over here just in case.
Well, I'll be leaving on parole now.
In the predicament.
Hey, hold on. What?
I just need I'm out on parole.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
In the predicament that Kirk is telling the truth, I also don't feel like we're doing good faith to state that Kirk is 100% correct. His story lines up and his alibi lines up based on what he told us. But if Kirk is saying one thing and
why would he take the weed?
I'm not denying the weed. But well,
his defense is, I thought it would be funny.
Yeah, that doesn't really help him, does it?
No, it doesn't at all. And in a time when apparently he was worried for his life, so he took a gun off of Kirk that had absolutely no bullets in it.
God, he's right.
He's saying that he took the weed at the time because he thought it would be a funny tee ha ha joke. And then you have Kirk. Look, Kirk is not normally reliable. Not the most reliable, I would say, but Kirk said exactly what happened. His story lined up with Moose's. The motivation is the thing that was different. And Kirk even felt really bad because he felt like he might fuck Moose Knuckles over.
How did Kirk know about the weed though? If Moose took it willingly.
Exactly. Kirk said I told Moose to take the gun and the weed because I didn't want to get caught.
Yeah, Moose shot himself
Like-
in the foot. Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to
yeah.
I'm trying to make sure that we don't have a he said she said moment, or in this case a he said moment. If this does go to
It's
trial,
like
I get
he
what you're
said,
saying.
She said, and Kirk can't go
In-
back on what
in
he said
fear-
at this point.
in fear of his life, if Moose, honestly, if Moose just took the fucking gun and not the weed, I think this would have gone differently. But I think the fact that there was intent to take the weed too shows
And then
that
Kirk said, yeah, and Kirk said he told him to take the weed. He took all the incriminating things off of Kirk.
he did. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think the
You
fact
know?
that the inanimate object, the marijuana, was taken,
Yeah.
does not
When
help
he was
his
scared
case.
for his life, he was
Yeah.
thinking about it.
He was
in,
thinking
like-
about the weed. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fine. Yeah. Okay.
And we don't need to make these arguments to them now. We're just
No,
gonna
no,
charge
no.
him, and
Yeah. Yeah.
the rest of it
That's.
needs to be for court.
I just wanted to make sure that we were online.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that we were just on the same page still. If you want this on recording, Grace, you tell me. I was just gonna go through charges. Nothing's changed. I just needed a moment with Loki. If you want me to turn it on, I can. Unless you're comfortable with me continuing.
I would say let's keep it on recording. Just
Yeah, of course.
to,
Absolutely. I have no problem with
keep
that.
everything-
At least we don't have to do the whole Mirandizing thing again.
Mm-hmm. All right, this is going to be recording number 3. Same 4 parties in the room. 23:10 local time, 3:35 a.m. EST. Moose Knuckles, you understand that you were still under Miranda, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yuckin' Miranda.
So, previous to our last recording, nothing has changed. We are going to be sticking with the 3 charges that have followed, which is the 1 times criminal possession of a firearm class 1, 1 times misdemeanor possession of marijuana, and 1 times evidence tampering. In total, Moose Knuckles, that's going to be 67 months, a $28,750 fine, which I will tell you is primarily because of the possession charge for the firearm. And obviously 0 points on your license.
Silver lining.
Mhm. How do you plead to those charges?
Not guilty.
Okay.
Wait, can I pick them out? Oh no, you can't. Not guilty.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's kind of all in on
In
truth.
court, they'll usually ask you,
Yeah.
hey, out of these 3 charges, this one, and this one, how do you plead? And you can say guilty to the ones that you're guilty for and not guilty for the ones that
Come
you're
on,
not guilty
Flop,
for.
I haven't lost my bar license yet.
I know.
I
I'm
remember
just
how it worked.
Yeah.
I'm not denying that. The only thing that I need to check, this actually wasn't a violent felony. We don't need your DNA. So you're good. But okay. I'm going to.
Will there be any reduction in time for how?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I'm all in and good for. Let me add up the felonies real quick, and I'll work off of that. I'll take the time off for the misdemeanor, and we'll work down from there. So it'll be 46. 6 plus 6 is 12. So 52 months. I'll drop that down because we've been here for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
I'll drop it down to 15 months. Is that cool?
You good, Moose?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and just so you know, we weren't keeping you here to try to fuck you over. We were just trying to get, trying to corroborate your story and all that. It wasn't
I'm
just
sorry
hold
this
you
took
here in
so
misery.
long.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't like holding people here forever, but we were trying to do our due diligence before we did anything. So
I understand.
All right.
Just in case he does want to appeal.
Do you mind speaking up real quick?
report
I'm sorry.
number, please? Oh, sorry. Can I get the report number, please?
Yeah,
in
of
case,
course.
he wants to appeal.
Absolutely. It's going to be as followed. 70 7069.
Okay, incident 7069. Thank you. And I'm guessing based on, the time in people's heads, etc., that the date of this is the 20th and not the 19th.
It is the 20th at 1:52 a.m. The report was made 2 hours ago, if that helps.
Just wanted to, I'm not worried necessarily about the time, just,
No,
the date,
that's fine.
It was, in my head, it was still the 19th when I got
Yo,
here.
same. The same.
Fucking
PST, best
people
time zone,
living
am I
in the
right?
past. Jesus.
PST, best time zone.
West Coast, best coast.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Moose, do you have any other questions or concerns about anything?
Nope.
Okay. Grace, are you okay for me to cut the recording?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. End of recording number 3 is going to be 23:52, 3:39 a.m. EST. EST being the best coast. All right.
No, that's. Oh, fuck. Is that the last thing on the recording?
Oh, fuck yeah. I hope it cuts off with you going, Moose, I just wanted to let you know with Grace here, obviously just off the record.
I don't feel comfortable with the recording being stopped. Can we turn it back on?
Yeah, okay. No. You're going to be okay. It's fine, Loki. I just wanted to say off the record, we wanted to make sure we had all of our, we wanted to make sure we had every angle covered here. And I do feel bad about holding you. I hold no ill will toward you. Obviously, if the day comes that we see this in court, that's fine with me. I understand that you have every right to do that, but I
think it'll be like in a year based on how many are on the docket right now.
No shit. Honestly, the fact that you're saying that, you're
Well,
you're not wrong.
And also, Moose, we're gonna have to notify the DOJ about you getting charged with felonies, but none of this was like.
I understand.
Yeah. We like you, Moose.
You're a good one.
Even after I asked if you could see in court?
I mean, I thought that was a cheap tactic. I'm not gonna lie, but I did kick your ass in that case. So.
Damn.
We were screwed from the start. I don't know why he thought diabetes was a defense.
I agreed. I'm like, I told him, it's crazy because I told him when he started saying that when I pulled him over, I'm like, this is like, you're like arguing yourself into not being able to operate a large vehicle. Like, what are you doing? Like, if you tell a judge that you randomly pass out when you're driving, there's a good chance they could just like say, okay, your license is no longer.
I'll explain why Kurt's not getting charged in a minute.
Because you're a danger to the people around you. Kept telling him that, but he was like, I should have hit him with reckless endangerment after that, but he was all caught up on the green light. It is what it is.
Yeah, you're still a petty officer for hitting someone for stopping at a green light.
He stopped there for so long, and someone had to figure
bored,
out.
Huh?
No, I wasn't bored.
Damn.
Really?
I mean, maybe he didn't want to text and drive, so he decided to, stay there at the light and finish what
But
he
it's
was
green.
doing.
You can do that at a red light.
Well,
But
right,
no, he
but
was
I mean,
he
it
was
a
there like
long
15 or
message.
20 seconds though.
I mean,
Then he could
maybe
pull over.
he
He was right
started
next
the
to parking
message and it was
spaces.
long, and he wanted to finish it before he moved on. Trying to
I don't
be
think that's
safe.
offensive
That
work
would've
in
been
court
a-
either.
Would have been a better defense than diabetes.
Right?
Yeah, he also said sometimes I just want to chill when I asked him why he wasn't going.
We made a deal with Kirk so we can understand if we were hitting Moose Knuckles with a hot gun
Well,
or
I
not.
commend you on your Matt Rhodes aspiration.
I was about to say, I'm going to have to get you linked up with Rhodes at some point. Jesus Christ.
I think it would be very dangerous if we rode together for a shift.
No, because every fucking person who blinked wrong would be getting charged with everything.
I drip acted 4 people in less than 2 hours.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Moose, I'm going to get you set up for the 15 months, brother, okay?
People are doing G6 in full-on
Okay.
business suits. Like, what are they doing?
I don't blame you.
Yeah,
What's the
and I would
total
follow
number
them to
for
a clothing
money?
store and make sure they change.
I
20
think
something, 28,000 or something?
I believe I billed you already. It was $28,750.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But all right.
Good thing they don't have debtor's prison. Lawyers don't get paid enough for this.
Right?
Jesus. Oh fuck. Moose, I will I'll talk to you soon, brother, okay?
Bye, Moose.
Take care.
I'll see you on the gangbanger side.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Off the record. Get him out of here. Shit.
No recording.
God, Grace. I feel so bad for Moose.
We did everything we could to see, like, you know.
No,
I did
get
what we
it.
could.
I don't know. I mean, just because Kirk says that he told Moose to take it off of him so he wouldn't get caught with it doesn't mean that that was Moose's motivation.
I'm going to be honest with you. That's why we stepped out of the room. The problem, though, that falls in, and I mean, honestly, Loki, if you want me to hold off in case this goes to court, do you plan on representing if this goes to court?
I probably will. So
yeah, we probably shouldn't talk about it.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is that there was a very good reason in our justification for it. That was discussed very extensively, and we made sure that there was like clear cut for reasoning. It went beyond. So
yeah.
All right. Well,
This wasn't like I will say this wasn't like a witch hunt to try to fuck him over. We weren't like doing things and making you guys wait to like nail him. We were trying to get the real story.
That didn't cross my mind, but
yeah.
I do have serious concerns that if, Kirk's statement that he told Moose to take it off of him so he wouldn't get caught with it is the only evidence, quote unquote evidence you have that he was planning to, conceal everything or whatever. I'm not cool with that, but I guess we'll find out if we go to court.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Grace, I appreciate you coming down. I know you weren't advertising. Moose asked for you, and I know Moose, and I have a lot of respect for that guy. And I wanted to try and at least give him something that he wanted in this, and he specifically asked for you.
If I'm available, I will always drop everything for a friend. So no problem at all with that.
Fantastic.
And and I do appreciate that you took the time to see if I was around, even though I wasn't in the yellow pages, because a lot of officers will just be like, "Oh, nope, they're not in the yellow pages.
Yep,
that's all I have to do. That's the minimum effort, and I'm done."
I'm not a dick. I try not to be.
I know you're not.
I try to be as genuine with people as I can.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely. I'm sure we'll be speaking soon. I'm assuming you're gonna request a FOIA. I'm sure all the statements on all the evidence will be in very soon. But
yeah. I'll probably get that for him, and I mean, I'll see if he wants to, but I
and make sure to contact one of us too if it's FOIA'd and you haven't gotten it in what it's supposed to be like 4 days or whatever, 5 days.
Yeah.
Make sure to contact one of us, and I'll make sure it gets to you because I know there's been some issues with FOIAs. So.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Yep. PST best time zone. You're outnumbered now, Flop.
This is bullshit.
You're just jealous that you have to live in humid summers. Okay.
I hate you because I went outside when I was home like the other day to go grab my mail, and I walked back inside and said, "Oh my god, my back is sweating."
Yeah. Imagine never having to deal with that ever.
I mean, I could cook. I could cook. I'm gonna be nice.
Imagine if like your average day or like the average temperature for the year just basically goes on average between like 60 and like 80 for the most part, and then for like a little part of it it's in the 90s.
Yeah, but the price you pay for that is exorbitant.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
There's a lot of places on the East Coast where you pay a stupid amount of money to live.
Yeah, why the fuck do you think I got out of there when I could?
NYC? Holy shit.
Holy shit. I jumped ship as soon as I could. I had my reasons. Fuck.
I had to stay in New York for 3 months, and
what was your favorite pizza place?
Oh, I forget the name, but it was really good. I went to one. It was in Brooklyn. I forget the name.
Oh,
but it fucking slapped.
Was it? Oof. New York City's got good food
places. Yeah.
Philly's the farthest east I've ever been.
Philly?
I was in DC
Philly,
for a while
yep.
as well. DC was cool.
DC's
I
all
went
right.
to I went
No,
to
DC's
a
sick. DC's
PAX
like a sanitary
Unplugged
New
in
York.
Philly.
Oh,
Super fun because I'm a big nerd.
What were you doing in Philly? Sorry.
Uh, PAX Unplugged, the
oh.
I
gaming
am
convention, tabletop gaming.
I am so Grace, I am angry. Oh, I am angry. So I moved. And I said for
Mhm.
years, I called people, reached out to people, and I'm like, hey, you know, PAX East is around the corner. Let's do something. Let's make it happen. And everyone fucking ignored me. The year I moved away from PAX East was the year that everybody came out of the woodworks. It was like, oh my God, Flop, we're going to PAX East. You're close. And I'm like, no, you can go fuck yourself now. Now I'm 1,200 miles away and you can go fuck yourself. I asked you for 3 fucking years. And the year I moved was the year that you decided to reach out. Fuck you.
Well, I mean, you and I didn't know each other that well at that point, so.
True.
But you guys, like in September, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, September's a fact.
Yeah.
I could tell you exactly what day is
You
September.
going, Grace?
Are you talking about Prime? PAX Prime?
No, MitchCon.
MitchCon? I went to MitchCon once a long time ago, but I haven't
Are you
been
like far
back
away from
since.
there?
I'm closer to the other end of the state.
Oh, you're in the north.
Yeah. My brain lives near San Francisco.
Oh, I'm in the south.
Mm.
I mean, San Francisco's kind of cool if you don't mind a lot of homelessness and shit everywhere.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm near it. I'm not in
Yeah,
it.
that's
You know.
probably for the best. Also
Yeah,
really
it's a nice
overpriced.
place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live in the city.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
But yeah, I went to MitchCon back when it was in San Jose, California.
It was in San
Oh.
Before it
Jose?
moved down to San Diego. Yep, before it
that was
moved
a
down to
while
San
ago,
Diego.
wasn't it?
Yeah, like 2018 or something.
Fuck. Listen, I'm just saying, an East Coast would be real fucking nice. But I know I'm not going to get my way.
Well, if I ever get the opportunity to go to PAX East, I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know. I will say, September, I will be in the inferior coast.
So you are going to MitchCon?
Oh, absolutely. I'll be there for like a week.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
It's going to start at MitchCon, and then it's going to find its way to LA. It'll be fun. It'll be good.
I could take you
Well,
on a tour.
I'll have to see if my finances will allow for that.
Oh, good.
You
Well,
should go. We
Lawyers
could
don't
beat
get
up
paid
Flop.
that much, so.
what the fuck? Well, I will say I don't have a place to stay the night of landing yet, but I'll figure that out when I cross that bridge.
I think I might be staying with McNulty.
Oh, fuck. Wait, McNulty's going? Fuck. Thank God.
Yeah.
I love that man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I want to go 42, I think.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah, my brain just fucking
This
fried.
day has been fucking ridiculous, dude. You missed the dude. There was literally like 7 assassinations in different fucking murder spots in the city. I'm not even joking. Like
I
literally
believe you.
kidnappings and assassinations all day, nonstop.
I said to Bay, I said, I don't know what I missed out on today. And she goes, on scene at the funhouse, she goes, do you really want to fucking know? She's like, you have no
Bay
fucking
is
idea what
having
you
a
missed.
day.
I was
Bay is
like,
having a day.
I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up. I apologize.
We had, oh my God, there were so many. There was like 3 people, 4 people, maybe more kidnapped. Plus, I don't know, just look at the reports, man. It's actually, I have not done a traffic stop in shift 2 in so long, because in shift 2, it is, for some reason, everybody commits major crimes all the time.
Real quick, I don't.
Shift 2 is a dumpster fire. Let's all be honest.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It is. I feel bad for cadets that are trying to learn in shift 2.
Oh my God. Here's the traffic stop.
Well,
we got to break off of this because someone just got shot in the head.
I was trying to do a traffic stop like a couple days ago, and an ammunition crate popped off. I was like,
course.
Well, it's trial by fire for the cadets, right?
it is, but I worry that sometimes if you're a cadet, like some people
You
that
won't
might
get the
end up
basic
being
training.
good cops Well, or just
Mhm.
some people that would end up being good cops, but need to learn in like a more calm environment to get on their feet. Get like
Left
they stop
behind.
coming around as much. Yeah, because it's too much at once. Like it
I
can
get
be
it.
overwhelming. I
Oh
remember
yeah.
when I was like a cadet in shift 2 a long time ago. Like it's fucking overwhelming. The amount of shit. It's like you don't get to practice traffic stops. You go to shootings and kidnappings and terrorism and treason and the list goes on. Every hot charge possible happens in shift 2 at least like once or twice a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys do it. I could never.
You become numb.
Real quick, what is there anything? Is there any or what's the best means to reach out to a judge? Because I'm not gonna get a judge in shift 3.
You tag them in the PD, DOJ, DOC one.
Okay, let me do that now so I don't forget.
Yeah, the only judge that'd be around now is like sometimes Gatsby's around, but not advertising. I mean, I could try calling her.
What would I say? Do I just give the
Try
report
calling
number and
Gatsby.
just like inform? I've never
Yeah, I mean,
actually.
I haven't either. I mean, you just tell them. There's not, you tell him what he's charged with. He
I
pled
have
not
no
guilty,
idea.
and uh, I mean, that's kind of it, right? And then they do whatever they want to do after that. I would just at the judges in the email and just take like like a screenshot of the MDT of what he's charged with, that he pled not guilty, and just leave it at that. You, it's more just giving them notice. I mean,
Yeah.
we don't control whatever they do. They decide.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm not sure what the plan will be. I know before the collapse, it had
Informing
to
a
be a
judge that
violent
Moose
felony
Knuckles has been
to lose
charged.
your bar, but now I have no
Yeah, I
idea
mean, this
because
is
this government is
yeah, we're
this
just gonna
government's a
notify
dumpster
them
fire.
regardless, just to be case. Last thing I want is the judges to yell at us for not notifying them.
Yeah, no, I know you have to. I have
I
no
don't know if
idea
they're
what
gonna
they will
suspend
do.
his bar license or what until if it gets
Yeah,
appealed,
I don't
which it
know.
probably will. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. I don't know, cause when Samantha Sanders and Wrangler set me up for sale of drugs, I didn't lose my bar license or even get it suspended because it wasn't violent. But
Yeah, I
so
mean, the
technically
only
these
thing
aren't either. But
they might,
now
I
everything is felony regardless of whether
I
it's
will
violent or
say,
not. It
I
seems.
could see them suspending it based on what the charge is and the fact
Yeah, the
he's an
evidence
attorney.
tampering one might really
Yeah,
might
but
really
I mean, we'll
sway
see.
that. Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah, I was just, Moose was asking, about it, and I was like, I have no idea what this administration or this evolution of the DOJ will
Incident
do.
number.
yeah, that
I
is a
said I can
DOJ
only
question.
speak to I can only speak to the old one. I have no idea because I don't understand this government so much.
Yeah, but yeah, flop. I would just do that, and then the ball's in their court. We did what we needed to do to notify them, and yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it needs to go to all the judges or if it just goes to Crane or if it
I
goes to
mean,
Murphy as head of bar. No fucking clue.
I would just say, just add all the judges, and then whichever judge it needs to go to will get it, or at least another judge will notify them of it.
I submitted it. Just read it over. Let me know if that looks good.
Yeah, I mean that looks fine.
Okay. Incident number's there. I just let them know if they needed anything outside the plea. Just let me know. Well, cool.
Yep.
It's been a long day.
All right. Yep.
I owe this back to you.
Ah, thank you.
So you can stab us on the way out.
I'm not going to.
You stab us on the way out, I'll never meet you at PAX ever again.
I would never.
We don't need another lawyer to go down like this.
Yeah, no, there's too few of us already.
Yeah.
All right, let me grab my phone out of
Imagine
here.
being
Thank you.
a lawyer. Crazy.
Well, I mean, I know I couldn't do what you guys do, So
Well, I'll tell you,
kudos to for
sometimes I'm
that.
put in predicaments and I'm like, man, how do I do what I do?
Right? Exactly.
It
I'm
just
not
got,
gonna lie,
Uh,
I've just become numb to it. Shift 2 is
oh yeah.
now that I can see with my eyes what happens in Shift 2, it's just
Do you ever just put your glasses on your forehead just to like
I
go
do
back?
whenever I see things on Twitter, yeah. Twitter's another reason that I wish I was blind again.
Does anyone know Murphy's up-to-date number? I have to notify Murphy about the about.
No.
I can give you the number I have, but I don't know if it's up to date. I have 420-623-2656.
Okay, I have that one too. Let me just see if he answers. Probably not, but we'll see. Is Murphy still a judge? He is, right?
No.
He is head of bar. He cannot be a judge as head of bar.
Okay, yeah, I have to inform
He's a
head of
lawyer.
bar. Let's see if Murphy has an up-to-date staff. He does not.
I don't know how much him and all the other council members get kidnapped. It's a fucking SIM card roulette. Might
Yeah, I
just
feel
need
like
to
every
shoot him an
week
email.
somebody in the DOJ has a new number.
Yeah, you might just need to send him an email.
Let's see if I can remember his damn email. If you could forward it to me, that'd be appreciated.
I don't know what it is.
Damn it.
Well, I
Grace
think
probably
his
does.
I think his Discordia is Murphy Braun still. So Murphy Braun at discordia.net, I think.
I got it. Cool. All right. Yeah, I'll shoot him an email. Let him know.
All right, you guys have a good night. Enjoy
Thank
your
you, Grace.
42.
All right.
I appreciate it. You take care.
I don't know if you can go 42 yet, man.
Bye.
This is we have to write a warrant.
I gotta go 42.
What do you mean you gotta go 42? You're gonna go fishing, aren't you?
No,
But yeah, what are you gonna go do, huh?
I'm going 42.
To do what? What are you gonna go do, huh?
None of your business.
Gonna fish?
The warrant for Wayne?
Yeah, he needs to get criminally negligent ownership. I didn't want to hold fucking like 8 of them for a really long time when we could just push the warrant for that.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. I mean, would you be able to help me with doing that? I mean, there's really not much else outside of the report other than Moose Knuckles was found in possession of his firearm. There's no report of him stating his firearm was stolen, right?
Do you want to take a look? I couldn't find it. Maybe you'll have better luck. But he also doesn't have a weapons license, and it was found. Well, I guess it would matter if it was reported.
Let me see.
It also doesn't say in his profile when his weapons license was taken, which is very annoying.
Yeah, I want to know who did that because that's really bad.
It's that would be a judge, or no, actually, it could have been a cop.
Yeah. Uh.
How do we deal with the recordings?
I'll worry about those. I'll get those taken care
Okay.
of so that I'll just add them in the report. Oh God. All right, head of bar's been notified. Okay. I do actually have to go 42 though.
All right. No, you're good.
If you end up working on the Wayne thing, if you want to email me, I might be able to email back. I do have something that I need to take care of though.
No, you're all good. I'll figure it out.
All right.
Doesn't need to be done today.
Oh, sorry.
All good. Whoop, you're good. I gotta go put this gun away, and then I'm gonna get out of here. But thank you for all of your help. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to go, Judy Flops. You're stuck here forever.
What the fuck? All right, brother. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right.
Bye.
All right. 7069. 7069. There we go. I'll just do that real quick. 7069. Make sure. There it is. Go to the report. Incidents. Bada bing. Okay. Cool. All right. What ended up happening with Moose Knuckles? He ended up getting fucked over. I mean, the reality is that Moose Knuckles' statement kind of aligns pretty clearly with the idea of even if he was in fear for his life, why did he take the marijuana? If he was in fear for his life, he wouldn't have even regarded the marijuana, but he was notified for head of bar. He may lose his bar license, and that's kind of the end of it. So it is what it is. You know what? I know people have questions and concerns. The reality is that we have to go off of facts and evidence, and the facts are there. The reason why Kirk is not being charged with the hot gun is simply because we have a bar certified attorney trying to corroborate a story. And if in order to get the truth out, we need to pull a couple strings to make sure that stories corroborate, which thank God we did, because Kirk was a broken record and explained everything. He was willing to disclose everything. So that was good. You did your best. We tried to do the best that we could, and tried to be as fair as we could. We had to make the promise to Kirk that, listen, if you come in and just talk to us, we won't charge you with anything. We just need to know the full story. And that's exactly what happened. He came in, he told the full story, went from there. Let's call Rue real quick, and you know, so that was all.
How you doing?
Just got out of interrogation after 3 hours, but you know.
Oh, that makes sense to why you didn't pick up the phone. Okay. Holy shit, how'd that go?
Oof, man. Let me tell you. I wish I didn't respond.
Oh, what was it to?
A lot of shit. It's all good. What's going on? How you doing?
I've been better.
What's going on?
Oh fuck, I almost killed someone. They're alright though. Got stabbed earlier today.
Jesus, what the fuck?
I'm alright. It's just some stitches. Yeah, I was hoping to meet up with you and just like, you know. So I also have good news as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would it be able, I'm going to ask, would it be able to wait till tomorrow? I probably need to go off duty. I wanted to call you back beforehand.
Oh yeah, all good, all good.
Okay. If you would rather wait till we talk in person, I'm cool with that. We can go from there.
Absolutely.
Awesome. All right. Well, in that case, then I'll make my first notice of priority tomorrow. We'll link up and we'll talk.
All right, all good. Sounds good.
All right. Enjoy your night. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, chat. I'm getting the fuck out of here. That was a lot. That was a lot to handle. That was a lot to take in. Hold on. Oh, fuck. All right. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I appreciate you guys. If you're new, happen to be enjoying your stay, hit the follow button. I'd love to see you come back. I'm chilling today. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'll talk to you guys soon. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. Sub to the YouTube. Follow the stream. Join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter. All that shit. I'll leave you with a few minutes of ads. Appreciate you, dudes. Have a good night.